The witch. In the heart of the dense forest, where sunlight barely touched the moss-covered ground, there stood a solitary cottage. Its crooked chimney puffed out wisps of smoke, and the windows, though dusty, gleamed with a mysterious light. This was the home of Ilara, known to the villagers as the witch. Ilara was not always a figure of fear. Years ago, she was a young woman with dreams and laughter that echoed through the village. She had a family, friends, and a life filled with hope. But that was before the accident. One fateful night, a fire broke out in her home. The flames consumed everything, the walls that once echoed with laughter, the hearth that had warmed her family, and the love that had bound them together. Ilara survived, but her family did not. The villagers whispered that she had caused the fire, that her grief had turned her heart cold, and that she had become a witch. Isolated and shunned, Ilara retreated into the forest. She built her cottage with her own hands, using the very woods that had once been her sanctuary. Over time, she learned the secrets of the forest, the healing herbs, the ancient trees, and the creatures that roamed its depths. She became one with the forest, and the forest became one with her. Years passed, and the villagers continued to fear her. They spoke of her in hushed tones, warning their children to stay away from the woods. "The witch lives there," they would say, "and she will curse you if you stray too close." But not all believed the tales. A young boy named Finn, curious and brave, decided to seek out the truth. Armed with nothing but his courage and a loaf of bread, he ventured into the forest. The journey was long and arduous. The trees seemed to close in around him, and the path became increasingly difficult to follow. But Finn pressed on, driven by the desire to uncover the truth. After what felt like days, he stumbled upon the cottage. It was just as the villagers had described, crooked and covered in ivy. He hesitated for a moment, then knocked on the door. To his surprise, Ilara answered. She was not the terrifying figure the villagers had painted. Instead, she was a woman with kind eyes and a gentle smile. "Come in, child," she said, her voice warm and inviting. Inside, the cottage was filled with the scent of herbs and the soft glow of candlelight. Ilara offered Finn a seat and poured him a cup of tea. As they spoke, Finn learned of Ilara's past, the love she had lost, the pain she had endured, and the strength she had found in the forest. He realized that she was not a witch, but a woman who had suffered and sought solace in the only place that had remained unchanged. Over time, Finn visited Ilara regularly. He learned about the plants and animals of the forest, the stars in the sky, and the stories of old. He became her apprentice, and together they healed the sick, guided lost travelers, and brought peace to the troubled. The villagers, seeing the changes in Finn, began to question their beliefs. Slowly, they came to understand that Ilara was not a witch, but a healer, a woman who had turned her grief into wisdom and her pain into compassion. And so, the legend of the witch transformed. No longer was she a figure of fear, but a symbol of resilience and healing. The forest, once a place of dread, became a sanctuary for all who sought solace. Ilara lived out her days in peace, surrounded by those who had once feared her. And when she passed, the forest mourned, for it had lost not just a healer, but a friend. The end. Did you enjoy this story? Like the video and comment. Subscribe channel. See you the next video. Have a nice day.